guys, Evil Arm here today, and today I have for you another Blade and Soul video where we are going to be doing the dungeon guides in under 4 minutes. So this one is the Shattered Masts, and yeah, let's get right into it. So the Shattered Masts is going to start you out right here, where you have to go in and kill these guys standing around here. There's 4 guys, they're lined up around here like this, and yeah, you just have to go ahead and kill these guys right at the start. After you go ahead and kill those 4 guys, Poharan's going to open up the door for you and let you go through the rest of the dungeon. So you just have to go through and kill guys again. It's a simple path. That's why I'm just fast-forwarding through it. Just kill all the enemies you run across. And then you're going to come to this first jumping thing, or the jumping and gliding thing that always causes people problems. And you'll always see somebody die. Even in this video, somebody fails it. So this first one, what you're going to do is you're going to get a running and jumping start, and then glide the whole way, except at the very end. Just put a little bit of a sprint in your glide to ensure that you make it the length of the way. This next one, you're going to want to make sure you have full stamina before you go for it. And you're going to run, jump, and then you're going to do the maximum speed glide the entire way. And as you see, someone right there fell and died. But you're going to go the maximum speed the whole way, and then aim for this corner right here so you can land on the top platform so you don't have to jump up the wall. That's how you do that one. So anyway, and then I'll take you up to the first real boss of the dungeon. So for this one, what you got to do is just kill these 2 guys, group them together, and don't let them absorb any of the flowers that spawn. So just like in Asura, that boss fight, you don't want to let the enemy spawn any flowers. So you see right there, there's a blue one to the left, and there's a red one to the right, towards the top underneath the map. If you kill them before they have the chance to absorb them, then it's no problem. But if they do absorb them, they gain back health, just like Asura. So anyway, that boss is done. You're going to head on up to the next part of the dungeon, which I think I'm just going to fast forward the video here. So it's really straightforward. I'm just eating a thing right here. And you go ahead and kill these 2 sets of mobs, and it'll take you up to the next boss fight. Kill the 2 guys behind the boss first, and then go ahead and kill the boss. Super easy, and head on into the next fight. You got to kill these 2 guys guarding the door. And then for this one, there's a bit of a mechanic here. You need to kill the 2 smaller guys before you kill the main boss in the middle. So the 2 guys on the side have someone that can aggro them both. So for example, the Thrall that has the aggro spec will drag them both together, and then you can just AoE DPS down the 2 smaller guys. Making your fight a lot easier instead of having to split into 3 and 3 groups trying to knock them out. So make sure you kill the 2 smaller guys before you fight the big one. After the 2 smaller ones are down, it's just a DPS race to kill the boss, and you are in the clear once you finish that. So that's going to take you on into the final boss of the Shattered Masts. So the Shattered Masts final boss is this guy right here, and he's got his mechanics really aren't too important anymore because most parties once again can just DPS through the damage that it does. But if you can't, I'll cover the mechanic idea behind it, or the general idea behind it right now. So at some point you're going to see the boss, and he's going to get angry like this, and he's going to go ahead and throw this like blob around. So you see him picking up some blob here, and then he throws the blob. So what you need to do, if your party isn't able to just burn through this whole phase, is you need to stand inside of this blob. It keeps you from taking the damage of the black area on the map that you see me circling right now. However, most parties just have enough lifesteal and enough health regen and all sorts of stuff to just stand in the black stuff and continue to fight, as you see my party's doing right here. So I'm going to go ahead and join them and finish off this fight. And the boss is going to continue to throw the blobs for the rest of the fight. He'll eventually also jump to you. So as you see right here, he actually jumped to us underneath the blob. But once you finish the boss, he's going to jump to the center with 1 health, and then he'll die. Cutscene will play, and you have to fight it again. But this time it only has about 100,000 health. So you just run in and go ahead and kill it real quick. As you see, you just burned right through it. No challenge at all. And that is it. That is the completion of the Shattered Masts. So hope you found this video useful. We hit it under 4 minutes. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the next video. Peace.